Hello everyone, this is Hoda Ganji. In this video, we are going to create a wall base such as this. This product I got it from Target website. I like their products, and today I'm just going to create one of their profiles to be the bottom sweep, which we call it the wall base of the wall. So how about I go to the house that I was modeling before. If you don't have a model, just go with a simple wall at the moment. The way it works is that we're gonna go to the wall, we're gonna go to edit type. In edit type first, make sure preview is on, and then change this from floor plan to section plan. We go to edit, and when it's on section, you see the sweep, we can add the profile here, right? So first I need to create that profile. So I'm gonna go to my home menu. You don't need to close this file, but if you think it's confusing, you can save and close your file. I'm gonna create a new family. So I'll go to new, under families new, and see that the dimensions are in inches. So no matter what's the unit of your project, because the product is created on inches, I would prefer to go with imperial products. It's a profile family, so I'm going to scroll down to profile. What's this format for your information? The format of family files are .rft, Revit Family Template. Okay. Some profiles have a separate template, but wall base is just a profile itself. So I'll go with profile. It's going to open a reference level, and I highly suggest that you create your profile on area number 1 here, which if I show you right here, if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, this is area number 1. So the way it works is that this is going to consider this line as the edge of your wall. Okay, so I can start drawing. What do I have here? I have a set of nice profiles that I can choose from. Let's say maybe I will go with this one, which says the outline. It's 3.5 inches by 0.313 inches on the width. So first I'm going to set my units. According to the numbers that you saw, they are in inches. So under length, I'm going to go with inches. And because I have values up to 3 decimals of an inch, I'm going to go with 3 decimals. If you want, you can also add the unit symbol, inches. Okay and okay. I know that the height is 3.5 and the width is 0.3113. I'm going to type RP, or reference plane, and I'm going to offset this reference plane by 0.313 inches to the right, and I want to offset the other one, the horizontal one, by 3.5 inches up, right? If you want to name it, you can name this one as top, and this one maybe would be the edge. Okay, so my profile is going to be within this area. However, I don't have some of these other dimensions. So this is my plan. I'm going to take a screenshot of this and save it and import it into my family so I can easily follow that. So I'm going to go with snipping tool, which is available on all Windows. And I'm going to go with maybe here. Let's save this image somewhere. I'm going to name it wall-based profile, save it. Before I continue, I'm thinking maybe I can just crop it to this edge. So when I took it to Revit, it's going to be easier to follow. So I'm going to go with edit. I'm going to crop this edge till here and crop this till here. Okay, let's save this. Okay, let me see if it allows me to crop a little bit more. Yes, so till here maybe, and then till here. I'm gonna save this again. I'll go back here Within the family, see that we are within the family. What type of family? You can always check it under family category and you see that it's a profile type, right? Now I'm gonna go with insert, import image. It's telling me that the image will not be visible in projects and it should not be, that's good. And then it's telling me at the end, delete the image before saving, which I agree, that's a good idea. So I'm gonna bring our JPG file here. I'm gonna put it somewhere around here. It seems to be a very large image. And I'm gonna move it to my 00 here. Okay, to this edge. And I wanna more or less try to fit it within this area. So I know that the top of this should match with the reference plane that we draw a little bit more, and this is good. Maybe I should just uh, just move it just one little step to the left, and I need to minimize this just about a little bit. Okay, now this is good. So I'm gonna go with create. First, if I hide the image, I'm gonna click on it, type HH, which is same as hide element. I'm gonna go with create line, and it's a profile as you see. I know for sure that I have one line here and one line here. Okay, if you type TL, it's going to switch between thin line and thick line, which is also here. Now I'm going to bring the image back so I can follow those lines. So I'm going to go with reset temporary hide, and I'm going to start drawing other lines. I'm going to start from, I can turn the thick lines off, TL. Don't go from the image exactly where you know the value. So for this bottom part, I know that it's 0.313, so I'm going to start from here, going till here, and it seems that if I hover the mouse, it's zero point 0.4 or 0.45. So I'm just gonna, or 0.44. I might just type 0.44. So it's gonna stop here. So I might go with one arc by start, end, and radius. So start is here. Let's say end will be here, and the radius is more or less around here. I'm gonna need another arc, so I'll click somewhere around here, and I'm gonna draw the second arc here. Keep going, just follow the arcs that you see here. The arc that works better for these shapes is start and radius. That's what I'm doing, start and radius. You can always hit escape and move this a little bit inside, just a little bit. Now it looks better. And I need to continue, so create line. If I type HH, you see so far these are the lines that I draw. I'm gonna bring the image back. I ended around here, so I'll continue with line arc here. And maybe I can go with one more arc around here. And I'm gonna go with another arc, such as this over here. And the rest of it, there is a line here. I can follow a line. Maybe I can go with one line here and one line here. I need one more arc here. I'll go back with create line, one arc maybe till around here, and then one more click, hit escape. Click on the image, type HH. I need to use trim to trim this edge, trim from here to there, from here to here. Make sure it's one continuous loop and you have no overlaps. So if I hit tab here, that's good. If I get dimension, it's 0.313 and 3.5 inches. So everything looks good. Remember that it's suggested to erase the photo. So I'm going to click on the photo, erase it. For your information, even if it's erased, it's not purged from the file. So if I go to manage, if I go with purge unused, check known, and then if I go with image holder, you see the image is still here. So I'm gonna purge the image from the file, and let's save this. I'm gonna save this as outline wall base. So I'm gonna go with save, file, save, outline wall base. Under options, I'll go with one backup. Okay, save, and let's just load this into project. No projects to open. Okay, so keep this open. Go back to your home menu, Control D or this icon, and I do want to open the house model that I had. Then I will go back here. I can load into project and close. Now when I load this into project, I get this error that it cannot make type of outline wall base because of some issue. My guess is that in Revit, sometimes if some values are too small, it's gonna give you an error. And my guess is that this line here is actually too small. So I'm gonna erase this line and I'm gonna move, or actually I'm gonna also erase this one, and I'm gonna create a new arc from this corner to this corner, and there is no small line anymore. Now let's see if it accepts. It accepted. Override the existing version. It worked. So the issue was that that piece of line over there was too small. Less than 1/32 of an inch, I guess Revit would have issues drawing a line. So when I remove that little part, it's working fine now. Now, what happens is I need to assign it to one of the walls. So let's say maybe this wall. I'm going to go to Edit Type, and if you don't see this preview, check this preview thing here, Edit. And if you're on Plan mode, it's not going to enable these options. So change this to Section. Then I'm going to add a sweep here. So I'll go with sweep, and actually I should have made the layers of my wall already. If you have not done that, you can do it right now. Maybe I can insert a layer, and I want to move this layer down. See that this is the exterior side of the wall, this is the interior side. For now, let's say I just want to assign the interior side. The overall thickness of the wall is not going to change, it's 8 inches. But I want to put 1 inches of it here, so I'm going to type 1 inches, and I'm going to type 7 inches here. So it still is going to remain 8 inches. So this is on the inside of it. This is going to be my finished layer. Later I can assign a material, or maybe it could be just a plaster or a drywall. In that case, I might go with, uh, and let's say OK. Now maybe this is too thin for it. I will go with 2 inches here and 6 inches here, and this is a little bit better. Now on the inside, which is here, on the edge of this gypsum wall board, I'm gonna go with one sweep. So I'll go with sweep. I'm gonna add my profile here, add. What profile do we want? The profile that we created, which I named it outline wall base, and it's gonna be on the interior side. I'm gonna hit apply, hit OK, just so you see this is our wall base. This is exactly what you see here, right? And I need to assign a material, so I'll go back to sweep. There is no offset, nothing here. Everything looks good, except that I'm gonna need a material. So I'm gonna go with our PDF file again. There are multiple options for the material. Maybe I can check this one, which says seasoned oak peppercorn. I'm gonna save this name. If I take a screenshot of this material here, I can go ahead and already create it. But instead of reading this screenshot from here, because it's a little bit low in quality, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna check for this material. And I believe I found it. This is actually from the same company. And I want to use this image rather than what you see in the PDF file, because see how high quality is this image relative to this one, right? So I'm gonna click on this, right click, save image. I'm gonna save it as seasoned oak peppercorn, save it. I'm gonna open the image just to make sure that there are no weird edges. There is nothing, so that's good. Then I'll go back here for the material. Here, if you click, you can go to create a material. What do I want to create? A new material. I'm gonna rename it as seasoned oak peppercorn. And I would go to appearance, and under appearance I want to assign this image. So I'm going to go to image, but here I don't see that image. I believe it's because of the format. So if I check the format, it's a JFIF file, and unfortunately Revit does not understand it. I would suggest this. Maybe I can go here, and from this high resolution image I'm going to take a screenshot from the exact corner to the exact corner. I want to save this as seasoned oak peppercorn, but for the type, I want to go with JPG. Save it. Go back here. Now, if I try to read that image, see that it reads this because it's JPG. So I'll open it. And we can always adjust. If I go here to edit image, we can adjust how it's positioned and what's the sample size. Uh, for now, I'm gonna keep it and I'm gonna go see how it looks like, and maybe I'll come back and change this. Let's say OK, 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 and OK here, and OK here. So let me go to my 3D, and I just wanna maybe hide this wall. Now you see that's the profile we created. If I put this on realistic, you're gonna see the material, right? And the material looks good. I might just change it slightly. If you want to change a material, you can go with Manage, Materials, and here where we had the image, I'm gonna go with Edit Image. And where it says it's being repeated 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters, it means that it's going to consider this edge 30, this edge 30. We can either see what's the sample size, or we can just try other values here. I want to keep the two sides alike, and I want to change it to double this amount, like 600. Then apply it. And maybe it was a little bit too much. I might consider that it's maybe 450 by 450, which means I'm going to assume that this sample that I'm defining is about 45 centimeters by 45 centimeters. Let's say done, apply. Now it's good, okay, and that's how you create a wall-based profile. For your information, because we assigned this profile to this wall type, which I need to rename it to this 8 inches wall, it's gonna apply it on all the 8 inches wall on all their interior sides. If let's say this is your kitchen wall and you have a different wall base, in that case you need to go with edit type, duplicate, and assign a different wall base to another wall. That's it for this video. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe for more videos.